Hello everyone, good evening guys, and welcome to the YouTube channel of PRATHAM Test Prep. Myself Juhi Sharma, and here we are with yet another current affairs session that will cover the current affairs from the 28th of July to the 30th of July. Now these sessions are a part of a series known as Current Affairs SAMVAD. So if you want to have a look of all the previous sessions that we have had, if you want to learn the current affairs that we have conducted in the recent weeks, make sure that you look at the current affairs SAMVAD, the CA SAMVAD playlist which is there on our YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe to Pratham's channel if you haven't done already, because trust me, I'm missing on to a lot of informative content specifically curated for the undergraduate entrances. Now before moving ahead, let me just tell you that these sessions gets conducted on every Monday and Friday at 8:30 p.m. So you can mark your calendars for every Monday and Friday 8:30 p.m. for covering the current affairs of the past 2 to 3 days. Now before diving into the first news of the day, let's quickly see the quote for the day. And for today the quote is, "Success isn't overnight, it is when every day you get a little better than the day before. It all adds up." So this is actually the quote for the day for you all, so that you all get motivated. And let's quickly see the first news. It is about World Nature Conservation Day. Now World Nature Conservation Day is a very important day, specifically from your entrance point of view, because in the undergraduate entrances, questions from important days are asked. Now whenever there is a question from important day, there are two things that you need to cover. Firstly, you should be aware of the theme and the date as well. Date and theme, both things you should be able to cover while you are doing any important day. Alright, so for this particular day, World Nature Conservation Day, see, the point is that not every important day has a theme attached to it, right? Theme is there on an yearly basis, right? So when there is no theme attached to any important day, in that case you should be aware of the aim, okay, that what that day is all about. Yes. Now World Nature Conservation Day is observed every year on the 28th of July. Basically, this day is all about a healthy environment, protecting our natural resources so that we can have a sustainable future. We can have a stable and a healthy society with sustainable future. Basically, the main aim behind this day is we should protect our natural resources, we should protect our wildlife, we should protect our animals, air, soil, water, vegetation, energy, flora, fauna. Basically, protection of our resources is all this World Nature Conservation Day is all about. Yes. So the theme for the year 2023 is forests and livelihood, sustaining people and the planet. This is basically the theme for the year 2023 for World Nature Conservation Day, which is observed on 28th of July. Now, as the name suggests, World Nature Conservation Day. So it does not only stop to flora and fauna, rather all the resources, the land resources, water, soil, air resources, energy as well, minerals as well, animal life, vegetation, and everything which are there around us. So this is about the World Nature Conservation Day. Alright. Now moving further to the next news, we have World Hepatitis Day. Now World Hepatitis Day is also known as WHD. At times, entrances asks you that on which day WHD is observed, right? So you should be aware that WHD is all about the World Hepatitis Day, right? It is observed on the 28th of July. Every year, 28th of July, we observe this particular day, and basically to raise the awareness, right, that yes, we can bring change. There is a global burden of hepatitis B virus, right? It is a viral hepatitis, and to create awareness about it, to raise the awareness about it, this particular day is observed every year. Now for the year 2023, the theme is One Life, One Liver. Right, this is the theme for this particular day. And basically what happens is that for the very first time, this particular day was established in the year 2010, right? the World Hepatitis Alliance, which was established in 2007, actually, it was the first community, and that community said that one should actually observe the World Hepatitis Day, and this began in 2008 first, right? The society was established in 2007. Alright, now here are some quick symptoms of the hepatitis, and specifically the acute hepatitis, which is few of the symptoms are fever, fatigue, nausea, vomiting, joint pain, jaundice, right? All these are some of the symptoms of hepatitis, right, which is a disease which are caused by virus. Alright, now post pandemic, it has been observed that a lot of questions are coming from the diseases portion. Diseases caused by virus, diseases caused by bacteria, diseases caused by protozoa. So one should be aware, because post pandemic such type of questions are asked in a lot of entrances. Apart from that, recently if I see the last year's trend, or if I see this current year's trend, it was actually the sports related news which made quite a few headlines related to Tokyo Olympics and all. But yes, post pandemic virus and diseases related questions are being asked frequently. Moving further, we have International Tiger Day, right? Now we know that the national animal of India is tiger, so this particular day is important for us. International Tiger Day is observed on the 29th of July. Now we know that tiger is basically what? It is a striped cat, right? And we need to protect the tigers. Before protecting the tigers, before protecting the ecosystem around tigers, we need to protect their natural habitats as well, right? And that is the reason why International Tiger Day is observed. It has been observed that there has been a rapid decline in the number of tigers, right? In the population of tigers, there has been a rapid decline. Wild tigers numbers are declining, and to raise awareness about it, there was a summit that got held, right, in Russia, St. Petersburg Tiger Summit, right, and that particular summit established the International Tiger Day in order to promote awareness about tigers. Okay, so that is the reason why International Tiger Day was observed. In this summit, or we can say through this summit, 13 countries which have a lot of tiger population, or 13 nations which have that kind of habitat which can protect the tigers, or the natural habitats that can protect the tigers, all those countries came together, and 13 countries were across Asia, right? So these 13 nations are basically India. Our national animal is tiger, so India being one of them. We have Bangladesh, we have Bhutan, Cambodia, China, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, Nepal, Russia, Thailand, Vietnam. All these nations came together and they participated in that summit, St. Petersburg Tiger Summit, which was held in Russia in the year 2010. And since then, there are different ways that were discussed to conserve tigers, to protect tigers, right, to protect their natural habitat, because that is very important. The universal theme decade for tigers, the universal decade theme is to prevent the destruction of tigers caused due to poaching. We know that tigers are being poached, right? To prevent tigers from being poached, this particular day is observed. Alright, now moving further to the next news, we have Bengaluru became the first Indian city to join World Cities Cultural Forum. Now this news is very important, because this particular forum which was getting conducted in July 2023, right? So World Cities Cultural Forum. Now as the name says, world cities, that means many cities of the world. Cultural forum, that means what? That means a vital component here is culture, right? Promoting the culture, exploring the culture of different cities, right? Thinking about the future prosperity related to culture. Okay, so all these things were there, all these things were being discussed in the World Cities Cultural Forum. Now this particular World Cities Cultural Forum has a lot of cities. It is basically a global network which consists of 40 cities of the world. Yes. Now in these 40 cities of the world, there is the first Indian city to join is Bengaluru. Bengaluru is the first Indian city to join that, right? Now what is the aim? The aim for this forum is, or the aim for for this cities coming together is to curate, facilitate and catalyze activities that will enable the citizens and communities of Bangalore to engage better with their city, right? Basically, it is about communities residing in Bangalore and engagement of communities within the city, right? Giving people better facilities, right? Curating and catalyzing such activities that can actually enable the citizens to engage better within the city as well and with their city as well, with the city of Bengaluru, okay? So as I've already discussed, as I've already told you, that World Cities Cultural Forum is actually a global network of 40 cities in which all the cities, right, they are providing several ways for policymakers who are present in that particular city for doing research and development, intelligence related, and to explore the culture of that particular city for future prosperity. So this is all about it. The question will come very direct, that which has become the first Indian city to join World Cities Cultural Forum. It is Bengaluru. Alright. Moving on to the last news of the day, we have India's tiger population has been estimated at 3,925. We know that Tiger Day was observed, right? International Tiger Day, also known as the Global Tiger Day. Now, when we have discussed about this particular day, so for example, a World Population Day is there, right? So, reports related to population gets released on the occasion of that particular day. Likewise, for the Global Tiger Day or the International Tiger Day, the report came out that in India, there are 3,925 tigers. As we have just saw that countries came together, right? A summit was conducted in Russia. Countries came together and they are preserving the natural habitat of tigers. It happened in the year 2010. Since then, we're observing this particular day. So from that, because why the need came? The need came because there was a decline in the population of tigers. Alright. Now, with the coming of International Tiger Day, in India, there has been an annual growth of tiger population and that has been estimated at 6.1%. This data is according to Wildlife Institute of India. Okay. Now, what they do is basically they have few cameras which are established, right? So some are camera trapped tigers, the presence of tigers, or some are the non-camera trapped tiger presence, okay? And then they have chosen, and then they saw the upper limit. The upper limit they set to 3,925, and they said, okay, this is the tiger population that has been recorded in India, okay? Average number of tigers जो आपके रिकॉर्ड हुए थे, that was 3,682, but there was some non-camera trap tiger presence as well, and that is the reason why they gave this particular number. All right. Now, when we are discussing about it, we should be aware that who is in charge of the Ministry of State for Environment, Forest and Climate Change, right? So the Union Minister for that is Mr. Ashwini Kumar. Yes, and they can ask you a question that name the state in India which has the largest tiger population. State in India which has the largest tiger population. On rank 1 we have MP, Madhya Pradesh, which has 785 tigers. On rank 2 we have Karnataka, and on rank 3 we have Uttarakhand, right? So these have a lot of tiger populations in them. Madhya Pradesh has 785, Karnataka has 563, on rank 3 we have 560 tigers in Uttarakhand, right? Now, from entrance point of view, you need not know this number. आपको इस number का पता होना ज़रूरी नहीं है, right? Because they don't specifically ask questions on the basis of data, but however, they can definitely ask you questions from that which state has the largest tiger population, okay? And questions related to wildlife, flora, fauna are a lot of times asked in the entrances as well. Now we know that there are certain tiger reserves in our country, right? The famous one being the Jim Corbett National Park. They have a lot of tiger abundance, okay? So Jim Corbett National Park is one such national park which has the highest abundance of tiger, 260 tigers. Jim Corbett National Park is in Uttarakhand. Then we have the Nagarhole National Park which has 141, and Dudhwa National Park has 135 tigers. So They can either ask you state-wise or they can ask you related to that which tiger reserve has the largest number of tiger abundance. Alright, and the final thing that you should know is that in the year 2023, it will be the 50th anniversary of the Project Tiger in India, right? 2023 will observe the 50 years of Project Tiger in India. In April 2023, we have already observed that. With this, we have covered all the important news that had happened in the previous 2 to 3 days. Thank you so much guys for staying tuned. I shall be seeing you super soon in the next video, that is on Friday. Till then, keep smiling, keep revising, keep studying. Do not forget to like this video and subscribe to Pratham Test Prep's channel if you haven't done already. Thank you so much guys, and this is Juhi Sharma signing off.